Gator. It's a little gator. When I'm out trying to make a photograph in the swamp, there's something about that scene that's connecting for me. Twist the light towards me a little bit. Yep, right there.
Beautiful, huh?
You're looking for visual stories. Looking for a visual starting place for my imagination and for the viewer's imagination. All the stories of Louisiana come from the water. The reason why we're here is the water. I started a project that originally the idea was to just drive down the roads that went south of I-10 and hit the water. And so I would just drive down those roads and look and try to take pictures of what I found, to try to understand the lives and the landscape of the water side of Louisiana. I borrowed a friend's boat first and made my first photographs in the swamp in Chico Lake. You know, most places that you go in the world today, everything feels somewhat tamed. It's a place that's still wild. I can get the light on the backside of these trees, create all those lines where all these trees are just backlit and there's a wall of light behind them. Maybe just a little bit of fill from the front side. This is Visinot. It's not what I, can see or feel, but then I'm here and I look up and I'm like, yep, this is where it happened. I don't know what makes the Tupelo lean and why this side is leaning towards that side. Like, what is it about the arch that makes us feel like, we're in the presence? Why is this shape the same shape that you see in churches? The way I photograph in the swamp, started photographing in New Orleans, photographing in the city. When I first made my first night photograph, it was lit by the street light, but they don't put all the street lights in the right place. So I started rigging my own street light.
He wants so badly for us to see what's in his head. You try and explain to someone why you love New Orleans, it's really hard to say. But he somehow managed to capture the reality of what we are.
It actually never ceases to amaze me how his photographs have the ability to stop people in their tracks and have this immediate emotional attachment.
He doesn't really put his message on top of the image. That's our space to feel and experience when we look at his work.
There are these images that almost become a cartoon of disaster. I was actually trying to process for myself what had happened. I was looking for something that would kind of speak more to how I imagined it would feel to see your own house off its foundation in the middle of the road.
Let's make it happen.
You can go over to this side.
I'm gonna go that way?
Yeah. You can take a left right here.
Okay.
Keep going to your left.
Yep. Okay.
Right between these two trees.
Yep.
When you're working in lighting at night, that feel, kind of a nighttime imagination feel, a very human feel, is basically what I'm bringing to the natural world. It's a theatrical light, it's a storytelling light. When I start off on a project, I don't really know where the project is going, the projects are kind of leading me. I don't know where the beginning or where the end is until you're out there and you find it and you see it and you're present with the subject that's actually presented to you. That's where the photographs come from.